Hello, this is Robin. Yes, the same blouse. I did a few videos. I'm going to do a Keeping It Real video. It's been a while since I did one. And again, I'm going back to the subjects that some people left on a video that I did. I asked for them to leave a comment in the comment box below on what they thought would be a good subject for a Keeping It Real video. This is from Run with Craft Scissors. She has a channel. Again, it's Run with Craft Scissors. Thank you for letting this comment in the comment box on that video. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get some of these done. Her subject was judging others by their job. So, again, I am not a counselor. I am not a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a doctor in any way, shape, or form. These are my views and only my views. If you agree, that's fine. If you disagree, that's fine too. Everybody's not going to agree with me. At the end of the video, if you stay that long, if you would like to leave a comment or email me or send a letter, the address and the email is always under every video that I make. I encourage your feedback on these Keeping It Real videos. You know, if you disagree with me, that's fine. Believe me, I won't get mad. I respect your opinion, and I love reading, and I do get back to you. And again, it's been taking me forever to get back to my comments. Some of them are in the spam folder, and it hasn't showed up until of late. So I know I'm really behind on comments, and I'm sorry. Okay, let's get started. Again, Run with Craft Scissors left this as a subject for a Keeping It Real video, and if you do have time, go over and check out her channel. Judging people seems to be one of the easiest things for us to do, including me. Everybody judges you. I don't care who you are, and if you say you don't judge somebody, I don't believe you. I really don't. I'll call you a liar right to your face. And I'm not saying that to be mean or disrespectful, but it's very easy to judge people, especially on their job. If you go into a fast food restaurant, if you go into a department store, a grocery store, whatever kind of business you're in, the unemployment office, whatever, where where there's a receptionist, a secretary, they may just be learning. It may only be their first day. It may only be their first week. They may be having a bad day. And if they are not doing what we think they should be doing fast enough, or if they kind of act like they don't seem to know what they're doing, our first instincts, including mine, are they should have more cashiers at this department store. Why don't they have more registers open? Why is this lady so slow? How hard is it to understand I want a hamburger without onions and french fries and a drink? They're looking around on the cash register because, again, things change as time goes on. Cash registers change. Computers. You call and get this automated voice. It drives me absolutely crazy. And I'm screaming into the phone, put a goddamn human on there. Put a freaking person on there. Like they can understand me. What an idiot. But I do it all the time. I do. And I'm not proud to say that, but I do. But we all judge each other, especially with jobs. If we see somebody running around in a brand spanking new expensive Cadillac or Corvette or whatever, we kind of envy them. If you don't, I'm glad. Like, seriously, that's great. We have to be proud of what we choose to do in life, whether it is working at a fast food restaurant, whether it is being a waitress, a waiter, an attorney, a doctor, a nurse, a caregiver like I am. I don't want to leave anything out. You work in the steel mills, a mechanic, my dad worked in the steel mills, and he was a mechanic his whole life. Bless him, he's no longer with us. My brother was a welder his whole life. You know, I wasn't raised with doctors and attorneys and things of that nature. And I'm still proud of my family. And you have to be proud of what you do, what job you do. You have to be proud. And we all have to learn, including me, to be patient. We don't know what that person went through that night they went home from work. We don't know if they have teenage children that are problems or giving them problems, or handicapped children. You know, we don't know what kind of marriage or relationship they're in. We don't know if their husband or their spouse is an alcoholic. And I'm not talking just about women. I'm talking about men too. Both sides. We have to be proud of what we do in life as an occupation. And you know, a lot of the people that complain, that stand in line or are waiting to be checked into a doctor's office or a dentist's office, sitting in the waiting room way past the time, that's what drives me crazy. Like right there, that drives me crazy. If my appointment's at 2 o'clock and I'm not taking until 2:30, they act like your life isn't important, like you don't have anything to do. But again, you don't know what's going on behind them doors. You don't know if someone is in the process of having a heart attack. You don't know if they're there for a physical or gone back for reports, and then the reports, the blood work or whatever comes back, and the doctor has to give them bad news, and he may have to take an extra few minutes with them, you know, to answer questions. I mean, there's all kind of different scenarios. You may be going through a drive-through. You might be running late for work and want to go through the drive-through to get something to drink, and the people in front of you don't have to be nowhere. They might be retired, so they may be taking a little longer than usual, or they may be elderly. So we just don't know. We don't know. But this was a really good subject, Run with Craft Scissors, and I hope it touched all bases. But again, always be proud of what you choose to do, as long as you are not hurting anybody. I'm not talking about drug dealers, and I'm not talking about people out there that are conning other people. I'm not talking about that. I wouldn't be proud of anything like that. Anything. That's low life, and you ain't nothing but a piece of shit. Literally, a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. If you are stealing, if you are not up doing what you're supposed to be doing, I wouldn't be proud of it. That's one place I would never want to be. But like I said, regardless of what you do, you can't be upset or angry at the other people that might have chose to go through school and go through college. You can't be upset because they may have been more financially stable than you. It is what it is. But again, including me, we all really, really, really do need to try to be patient in the workplace with each other and encourage each other. If someone's up for a promotion or a transfer or something, you know, if you were up for the same thing and they found maybe that they were more qualified or something, I know it would be awful, awful, depressing and heartbreaking, but you have to really try to understand that boss's point of view or whoever's making that decision. Now, I'm not going to say that there isn't people that know other people and they get better opportunities. They may be looked over, mistakes, being late for work. There's that everywhere, you know, that's everywhere. So again, I'm sure there's a lot of scenarios I'm not touching base on, but this is the things that I could think of right now. So anyway, I'm not going to linger on with this. If you've been through something like this, now listen, I'm not saying if you go into a place and the employee is ignorant to you, I wouldn't put up with it either. Whether it be a cashier, fast food restaurant, a receptionist, a secretary, a nurse, a doctor, a caregiver, whoever. You know, mechanics, you take your vehicle into the garage. You go to a parts store and order parts for your vehicle. Nobody, if they had a bad day, they still should try to keep it civil at work, because you didn't know they had a bad day, and it's not your fault if they had a bad day or had a fight with their wife or whatever. But sometimes it's good to keep that in the back of our head, that if someone is being disrespectful to you, the first thing, believe me, the first thing I do, I just want to say, screw you. If you had a bad day, don't take it out on me, because I'm not the one you're mad at. But that's neither here nor there, because we all do it. But anyway, I hope I covered the base on everything. And if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I will talk to you on my next video. Take care. Bye.